A 4-3 vote, the Wisconsin Supreme Court strikes down Governor Tony Evers' mask mandate.
And News 8 Now's Tyler Jobe is live in downtown La Crosse with details on what this means. Tyler?
Mike and Martha, it completely depends where you are. Now, if you're walking in the downtown La Crosse area with a mask on, some people are doing that, but some people are also walking downtown without a mask on. But with the mandate overturned, it is completely up to cities and counties to make their own set of mask rules. It was at first declared an emergency health order back in July.
I want to remind everyone that we are in a battle against this virus, not against each other.
But for the last 8 months, it has been a political legal feud.
This is not about whether face masks are good or bad. This is about repeatedly issuing emergency orders contrary to what the law allows.
And now Wisconsin's mask mandate is no more. So what happens going forward in the La Crosse area? That's up to each city and county. The La Crosse County Health Department issued a health advisory back in January requiring masks inside public areas. The health department says that advisory still remains in place and doesn't have an end date at this time. In a statement, the department tells News 8 Now in part, quote, "Masks remain one of the most important tools we have to continue to slow the spread of COVID-19 until enough people are vaccinated. Members of our community are doing what is needed to stay safe, and we trust everyone will continue to do the right thing," end quote. But Trempealeau County Health Department Director Barb Barchak says in a statement in part, quote, "The Trempealeau County mask order has expired. At this time, I have no plans to issue a new one. However, we still recommend wearing a mask covering both mouth and nose, as it is still the best practice for protecting oneself from the virus," end quote. La Crosse resident Ava Herlitsky says the Supreme Court's decision is a step in the right direction.
That's what everybody's been anxious to get to. I think it'll be a little scary at first if you see the majority in public without a mask.
The state's high court's vote comes as variants of the virus are spreading in the La Crosse area and statewide. Now, earlier today, Eau Claire County sent out a release saying that the city and the county are each putting in their mask mandate through June 30th. People 5 and older are required to wear a mask inside public spaces. Now, last month, the city and the county each came up with their own mask mandate rule just in case that the statewide mask mandate would be lifted, which is exactly what happened today. I also did contact the Monroe, Vernon, and Jackson County Health Departments on comments on this issue, but I did not receive a comment from any of them. Mike and Martha?
Okay, thanks a lot, Tyler. The state's interim health officer called the court's decision dangerous and disappointing. She's urging people to continue wearing their masks.
And Governor Evers did release a statement following this ruling, saying in part, quote, "Since the beginning of this pandemic, I've worked to keep Wisconsinites healthy and safe, and I've trusted the science and public health experts to guide our decision making. And we know wearing a mask saves lives, and we still need Wisconsinites to mask up so we can beat this virus and bounce back from this pandemic," end quote.